G'day everyone. This video is about why Tom Brady is going to be even better in 2021 than he's ever been. He's still got the arm strength. He's more accurate. He's not playing with a torn MCL. He's another year wiser with more experience under his belt. So come on, Brady, let's go.
So in case you forgot, the Bucs destroyed the Chiefs 31-9, and Brady won his 7th ring. But who's counting, right? Here's Tom on his favorite.
I've been very fortunate to be a part of championship teams, and this one's one of them. This is a championship team. He said, you know what ring's my favorite one? My favorite ring is the next one. Love you guys, man. Love you. Proud of you. Let's go.
I mean, could you give a better answer, right? Could you give a better answer than the next one, right? Looking forward to the future always. That man is never living in the past.
How about more crazy stats? Brady has won more playoff games since turning 40 than 5 active NFL franchises have won in their history. He's also older than 13 current NFL coaches. 5,400 different players have been drafted in the NFL since he was in the year 2000. The numbers just are ridiculous. In fact, I would add, today is also Zach Wilson's birthday, the young quarterback for the Jets. He's exactly half Brady's age. He turns 22 today. Brady turns 44. Dan, is there any reason, can Tom Brady be better at 44 than he's ever? What are you waving at me?
Anytime you have Tom Brady and you come to me and say, can he? My answer is yes. I don't care what the question is. I'm not saying no, okay? Can he be better? Absolutely. My answer is yes. I don't care what you are going to come after you say, can he? What the words are that follows, it's going to be yes, because all this guy does is go and prove. Yes, yes, yes. Can he be better? Absolutely, because they're going to put O.J. Howard in this offense, Antonio Brown in this offense, Gio Bernard in this offense, and I'm never going to doubt Tom Brady.
Well, let's ask one Michigan man about another Michigan man. What is your sense, again, on Brady's 44th birthday, of his expectations and his team's expectations going into a season where they'll be defending a Super Bowl crown?
They think they're going to be better than last year, which is hard to imagine, right? But again, last year, irregular offseason program, getting used to the offense. They had some injuries. They get people back. Now he's comfortable in the offense. Now he has the players he wants. Now he has the confidence of winning a Super Bowl. Now, technically, they should really be rolling when they were rolling at the end of last year. At one point, they were 7-5. They picked up steam, and then nobody could stop them. And they don't believe that there's any reason that this team shouldn't be better this year. The defense should be better. Brady should be more comfortable. Now, again, it's August, right? Everybody feels that way. And then the season starts, and we see what turns out to be fact and fiction. But this team feels like it has the talent and potential to be better than it was last year.
No, and I think all the logic suggests that that's exactly right, Shefty. And so what is the answer to that question? As a GM, you have to be planning for the future. They've done that. They drafted Kyle Trask. By the way, when Trask was born, the eventual replacement for Brady, Brady was a junior in college. So I have numbers coming out anywhere you're looking for today. But what is your sense of this?
Greeny, as you would like to say, sneaky big news, and Dan touched on it. O.J. Howard only played in 4 games. When you go back to those great Patriot offenses and how many good tight ends they had over the years, O.J. Howard could be a great player. So I agree with what Adam said about preparation time, but O.J. Howard could be a difference maker for them. So remarkably, they could be better. And here's something else about his age. He is 15 years older than Carson Wentz. And we would have said this 2 months ago, regardless of his current foot situation. We all thought Tom Brady had a better chance of playing 17 games than Carson Wentz. His durability is remarkable for somebody that's so much older than his peers.
And because he has found football utopia in Tampa. With a team that is as talented as any other team in the league. You can make a case they are the most talented
team. Well, they're the most talented team he's ever been on.
Well, definitely that. But wall to wall.
Oh, absolutely.
Weapons, defense.
Defense, yeah. Yes, yes.
It's pretty great.
Yes,
yes. And it looks like it could last a little while.
Yeah.
And I loved what he said yesterday because he's so self-aware. His point yesterday was to Jim Gray, or this actually 2 days ago, he's saying, look, is my arm going to get stronger this year? No. Am I going to get faster this year? No.
No.
Am I going to be able to throw it farther this year? Although he did lead the league in air distance last year because of Bruce Arians' offense.
Right.
You know, it required him, it asked him to throw it farther than he was ever asked to throw it in New England. And I thought he threw it great. I didn't see any diminishing arm talent, but it's also not going to get better at 44 or 45.
Right.
So he's saying, I accept that. But the point is, he said, in the end, all I care about is, can I still play at a championship level at 44?
Right.
The big answer is yes, because I, for one, I will not be at all surprised if he wins MVP next year. He's going to be right in the middle of it because of the offense he runs and because of the weapons at his disposal. And I'm talking about the running game and the receivers.
Yep, correct.
And it's deep in talent.
I'm with Skip. I won't be surprised if Brady gets MVP this season, even though I don't think that's on his mind, because his goal, and it's always been his only goal, is to win the Super Bowl. But he's got weapons now, so watch out. Brady doesn't need a reason to get going. He doesn't need motivation. He loves football, and Brady knows the team he has in the Bucs is unique. He helped to build this championship team, and they've done the hard yards. They've built a bond between each and every single player. Brady's shown them how to win, and every player on that Bucs team believes it now. If they didn't believe it before, they definitely believe it now, and the Bucs are going to repeat. Brady's going to be better. The Bucs are going to be better. This is a dynasty.
Hey guys, all of this sounds good, right? And I hear Bart Scott talking about quarterback play and a head coach gushing over a quarterback. And then I listen to Kendrick Perkins and he's talking about running. And then Bart Scott's talking about stopping people. Man, y'all know who got a quarterback that head coaches gush over? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all know who had a running back who truly controlled the Super Bowl? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bart Scott, do you know a team that had a defense that went absolutely crazy in the playoffs? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So while you guys are just nitpicking at these teams, oh, this is good about the Rams. Oh, this is good about the Tennessee Titans. Let me tell you something about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, guys. Everything is good. There's no place to critique.
Yeah.
Maybe you could say you don't like the colors, but they about to run it back. And when we all reconvene here, and then Max and Steven, they decide to take a day off again, and they bring us back, I'm going to say I told you so. And Bart, this is why I have a ring.
Bart, you have to admit, it's unreal that they returned all 22 starters from the Super Bowl. That never happened.
Brady is saying, I've actually been able to maintain championship level for a long time without getting any better, but I don't get any worse.
Correct.
And he said, I do that through my workouts, my recovery, my training. Okay? Has he not found some magic formula that works for him?
We actually do know better. We've been there, Bart. And the one thing that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have that other teams don't is Tom Brady. Is a guy that understands running it back. And all last offseason, that's all we heard from the Kansas City Chiefs. You haven't heard that from Tom Brady. You haven't heard that from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they've been working toward it. That's why everybody said, you know what? Let's go back to Tampa Bay. Even some of the guys that are on the auxiliary, not necessarily the starters, the Antonio Browns. You go out, you pick up Giovanni Bernard. And Tom Brady already setting the tone that, you know what, guys? What we're getting today is not what it's about. It's about the next ring. The only way to focus on the next ring is to come back and do the job. And so, no, it won't be the Rams. No, it won't be the Green Bay Packers because they ain't got no quarterback. It's not going to be the Saints because Drew Brees is retired and they couldn't do it when he was there anyway. It's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And as long as their quarterback is Tom Brady, the dude that said in the offseason, I tried to holler at y'all and y'all didn't want to give me no run. I saw you walking down the street. I asked for your number and you told me you already had a man. Well, guess what? When they chose me, I got the ring, and getting the ring is what it's about. And I expect the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to be right there again.
So then he concluded in these quotes, he's saying, look, I play Because I love it.
Yeah.
Well, if you still love it, that's all that matters. That's the bottom line, because he said, I love to compete.
Right.
Well, so do you.
Yes.
But at 35, right? 35, your body said, I can't compete for you anymore.
No.
I can't do this. And so if your body defies you and betrays you, as Drew Brees did, then you just say, okay, well, this is no fun anymore because it's not fun to stay hurt.
Skip, I loved everything about football except football at that point in time because I just couldn't do the meetings.
Yeah,
See, Tom loves the meeting.
Oh,
Tom
he
loves
loves the
just
prep.
rewind it.
Yeah.
I like, man, I don't want to take any more film home and watch it.
All right.
I don't want to watch any more film at practice. I like, can I just show up to practice and play? And that wasn't an option. So the next best option was to leave and go to TV. But Tom loves everything. Tom loves practicing. Tom loves film study. He loves getting on the planes and having fun with the guys.
And now, key point, he has a coach he actually loves to be around because he's fun. Bruce Arians is just a lot of fun to be around, right?
And Skip, Tom Brady for the first time looks around and gets treated like the player he deserves to be treated as.
First time ever.
He's like, hold on. You mean to tell me I get to treat? He probably got a different parking spot, get close to the building. He gets privileges that he never got in New England, and he was there for 20 years, and he gets this after being there for 2 months.
Yep.
There is no team in the NFL more uniquely positioned to win the Super Bowl than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because we also have to think about it, Bart. Think about it, Kendrick. This team didn't start playing its best ball until the playoffs. We didn't see the best Buccaneers team in the regular season. Now they start out with their confidence. They start out with an understanding of who they are. And they start out knowing that they're the best team in football. And they get to go prove it every single week. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and nobody else. It's Bucs on Bucs on Bucs. The Bucs won it first. The Milwaukee Bucks won it second. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to come back and start that cycle all over again.
No, that is true. But listen, when is the last time a team repeated in the NFL? It doesn't happen.
I don't know.
Right?
Tom Brady and the Patriots?
Yeah, what was that?
He's
That was
done
20
it
years ago.
before.
I've got more videos about why Tom Brady and the Bucs are going to repeat. So please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you for watching.